Alright, so check this out. Yeah, we're going to be graphing something a little bit more complicated in the exponential function world. Looking at our function f of x equals 2 to the power of 4x minus 3. So let's just kind of see how maybe a coefficient of x and some kind of constant number out here, like how is that affecting our graph? And then we'll just go ahead and then graph the rest of it then. So before I press this button and just show you what it looks like, let's just look at what happens when we have a coefficient next to our x. Like what is it actually doing to our graph? And here if I just kind of toggle back and forth here, we can see that as a increases, as the coefficient increases, again the y-intercept stays the same, but it's even increasing the function even at a more rapid rate. Right? I mean, just look how steep that is. Just imagine some roller coaster going that steepness, right? I mean, that's just pretty crazy right there. Oops. And so that's what that's doing right there. Now, when we look at the now, what happened when we have a constant number out here, right? Like x minus b. What does the b do to our graph right here? Well, we can see this now. As we go back and forth here, right, like as b either increases or decreases, that's shifting our graph horizontally. So by looking at this now, we can kind of see that, well, since it's minus 3, it's going to be somewhere towards over here then to the right, and it's going to make it increase even more than just regular 2 to the power of x here. So let me just get rid of these guys. And there we have it. And you can compare that to just even what does 2 to the power of just x look like, right? And so we had to take that guy, and then we had to subtract 3. And maybe if I just try doing that, minus 3, see kind of how that looked. But then what happened was that when we added on this 4 right here, that just again, it made our graph increase even more rapidly. And so that's why it went from, being really far out there to then moving up very, very quickly, right? Like its increase, its slope, if you will, went rapidly.